Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it's been a while, but I'm back with a new tutorial on this is how I laid and slayed this lace front hunty. So starting off with my bundles, I've got 3 bundles from Unice here, 16, 18 and a 20 inch, and I've also got a 16-inch lace closure as well. The hair was really soft. I would actually recommend you guys get this hair. It is fantastic. My first time buying from Unice hair, and I am a customer, yes. So this is the lace closure up front. It's got the little black dots, so we're gonna start off by bleaching the knots themselves so that when you lay it flat you won't be able to see it and it blends in naturally with my scalp. Products I'll be using is my powder bleach, my 30 volume developer, mixing bowl, bleaching brush, some gloves, and obviously some tin foil. So first off, by scooping 1 to 2 bits of the powder bleach, it actually smells so good, which is probably not a good thing because I just kept smelling it because it smells like blueberries. Anyway, so I'll be measuring the volume developer by eye because you know, it just kind of, you want like a thick pasty consistency, nothing runny, otherwise obviously it's going to run through the lace and that's not what we want. So I'm just going to mix it all up, keep adding more until I get this consistency. Now with a light hand, I'm going to start by just tapping the lace. I'm not going to like tap through it, just like on the surface of the actual lace, because you don't want it to go through the lace like I said before. So I'm just gonna take it slow. Like, this was my first time ever, so I don't want to ruin this hair. So as you can see, I'm just tapping lightly around the lace just to spread it evenly and not to like dip it, like to go rough. I don't know, just take it easy. So once that's all done, I'm just going to place it under the foil for it to process. So I saw different time numbers when I was watching different tutorials online. They range from like 40 minutes to an hour to 15 minutes, whatever. So I just went with what I thought was best so that I don't over bleach it, which was the 30 minutes. So meanwhile, I'm just going to dye the rest of the hair because it came in like a natural color, which was like brown, and it like washes my skin out. It just doesn't really look that great. So I'm just gonna go ahead and dye my hair, the other bundles, black, just because I like black better, jet black. So this is the Garnier. I will list all the products I'm using in the description bar below. All legit, most of what I got from like Priceline, the drugstore. Yeah, so I'm just putting them in a plastic bag so that they can develop while the bleach is going. So when that's done, I'm just rinsing out the hair. I'm not too worried about getting the bleach on the lace because once it hits the water, it stops processing anyway. So I wasn't too concerned. And then I am going to be using my Shimmer Lights shampoo to get the brassiness out of the hair. I'm going to use the shampoo first and then leave that for a couple of minutes and then go ahead with my conditioner on the lace as well as the rest of the hair, just because I just want it to be extra soft. So this is what the hair looks like. I was really impressed with how it came out for my first time. I could still see a little bit of black, but that was towards the back of the hair. And now I know nobody's going to be coming up to my scalp looking at my hair to see if it's fake, because no one's going to do that. So I wasn't too bothered. So now is where the real work comes in, which is where the plucking begins. I didn't realize how tedious this process was until I started doing it. So the edges come really full, so you just want to pluck it to get it to become like a natural hairline, almost kind of like faded towards the front and fuller towards the back. But that doesn't mean, you know, you want bold edges to kind of mimic your own hair. Not really. I mean, it is a wig at the end of the day. So I'm just pulling out random pieces of hair throughout the front. I'm just gonna start from the edge and kind of work my way around the hairline. Just take my time. You really want to take your time, you know, you don't want to be rushing it and plucking out chunks and chunks of hair and ended up with bold edges, like I said, because like that's not cute. That's not why you got a lace front in the first place. So take your time, like I did, and the results will show in the end. For the construction of the wig, I'll be using a spandex dome cap, which I got from eBay or something. And then, you know what, sewing this hair was legit a struggle. So I skipped how I sewed the lace on, but I did start from side to side and then sew the back of the lace, as you can see here. So I flipped the wig over and I'm laying one track down so that if I do want to put it up in a ponytail, you won't be able to see, you know, the tracks and stuff like that essentially, and it'll kind of just look natural. So this is almost towards the end of sewing the wig. I would have showed you how I did it, but it was just too much work. But funny story, the needle I'm using is not the C needle I used from the beginning. This is my little DIY project, which is an actual needle I took and like melted on the stove and kind of like used the plier to bend it. Oh my gosh, I'm so ghetto, but it works because the C needle just wasn't doing it for me, and this one just goes through the wefts so much better instead of under. But yeah, so I'm sewing close together because my goal was to fit all these bundles into this hair because I wanted it thick and juicy and not and not thin. So we have reached the end of the track. We are at the last bit. I'm actually sewing this one right on the edge of the lace closure, joining it together so it's seamless and effortless, and I'm just cutting the remainder of the hair and just sewing that down, making it extra flat so that it lays down and everything sits well and put together. This is what the hair looks like after it is air dried and everything is in. It's so full, like I'm absolutely in love with this hair, but mind you, I had to go back in towards the end and re-pluck the hair after I tried it on because it just wasn't, it was still really full towards the front. It doesn't look it on the mannequin at the moment, but it was when I put it on my head. So that's a little something you can do yourself, you know, when you customize it and stuff like that. And then cutting the lace, again, be really careful. You don't want to cut so close to the lace where the hair starts to fall out and stuff like that. But I mean, cut close, but at the same time, be careful. Once it's all done, I'm gonna go in with my Heat Protector Spray by TRESemme and my VS Sasoon Straight Up Hair Straightener to straighten the hair. It is naturally straight, but I wanted it bone straight, like flawless straight, you know what I mean, to slay straight. So this is what the hair looks like. I didn't slay the edges yet because it was getting a little bit late and I just couldn't be bothered, but it will slay once the edges are laid. But I'm absolutely in love with this hair. For my first time ever, I think I did a pretty good job. You guys tell me what you think in the comment section, if I could have done anything different, or you guys have any extra tips on what to do next. But I absolutely love this hair. That's just me being a little bit extra in the mirror. It is a 3-part lace wig, so you can part it any which way. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video and hope it was helpful. For all my Australian girls, I will have the products listed in the description below. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.